there, Michele GeoMattix here with a follow-up from my previous video blog about the ArcPad and Trimble Positions fake checkout. There's an alternative way to bring in the ArcPad data from the field without having to do a fake checkout, and that's what I'd like to show you today. As you can see on my screen, I'm inside Windows Explorer, and I have the Property Grounds folder, which contains my field data that I collected using ArcPad and Trimble Positions. Let's look inside there, and I see my original AXF file here. I have already gone through the process of checking that AXF file of data in using Trimble Positions. I did my post-processing. I wasn't happy with the results, so like I showed in my last video, I went ahead and deleted the features. And now I'd like to show you another way that you can bring the features in from the field without having to do a fake checkout. Notice that there's a backup to the AXF file. It's called Property Grounds Geodatabase gdb.axf.backup. Now I happen to have two of them because I've already used the backup, so another backup was created. But if this is your first time to check in something for the second time, and you don't want to do a fake checkout, you can use this backup AXF. So let's come into ArcMap, and I want to check the data back in. So I'm going to come in and check in from ArcPad. I'll browse, and here's the original AXF. I'll show you what happens when I try to check that one in. If I check the contents, it shows nothing to check in because I've already checked in the data from that AXF. So instead of that one, let's choose to show all the files, and I'm going to grab my most recent backup, which is backup.backup, and choose to open that one and check the contents. And now you see that there are features. These are my original field data from ArcPad. So I'll check these in. It checked in all 16 features, and I get to start over. So if I wasn't happy for some reason with the results of my post-processing, I can just delete them and import again without having to do a fake checkout. Another thing you can do here is, instead of deleting the original features that you've already post-processed, you can go ahead and recheck in using that backup AXF file and then have the features in duplicate. It can get a little confusing to have the features in duplicate, but then you can do post-processing with maybe a different base station and directly compare the results from your first post-processing to your second one. Another thing you can do when you check in the data from ArcPad using that backup is you can specify which layers you want to check in. So it might be that the data that are coming from one layer are particularly bad and you just want to recheck those in and try to work with them. So you don't necessarily have to check in all of your data a second or third or fourth time. Okay, so that's a little trick that's new with Trimble Positions that I wanted to show you. Thanks for watching. This is Michele GeoMattix saying have a great day. Bye-bye.